So I get asked all the time, Lauren, what is the top strumming pattern I can use for those old school country songs? Well, I'm going to show you that in this lesson right here. So this lesson is going to be broken up into 3 parts. The first part is we're going to go over the foundation of the rhythm for this pattern. I'm going to show you how you can spice it up and really give it that old country feel. And then at the end, I'll do a little song demonstration to show you how it will sound in a song. So this is what we're going for by the end of the video. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the rhythm behind this pattern. So the rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. So if I just play a G chord, okay, it's going to be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, like this. Nice, easy down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So that's going to be the foundation for our rhythm. Now, what we have to do over that rhythm is what's going to give us that country feel. And what we're going to be doing is playing alternating bass lines. What do I mean by that? So if I take something like a G chord, and this would apply to all 6 string chords, whether you're playing an E major chord, an E minor chord, anything that is 6 strings, we are going to be alternating the bass line, the lowest note of the chord, between the 6th string and the 5th string. So the first beat will be the 6th string, the 3rd beat will be the 5th string. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. A C chord, or any 5-string chord for that matter, an A major chord, an A minor chord, a B minor chord, anything that requires 5 strings is going to be alternating between the 5th string and the 4th string. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And anything that is a 4-string chord, a D minor, if you're playing like an F major 7, would be the 4th string and the 3rd string. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. On beats 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you guys are watching me being like, Lauren, okay, you don't have to look at the guitar when you're doing this alternating bass stuff, but I gotta be watching my strings. That's okay. What you might want to do to start is just sit and learn those strings for the alternating bass line before you go into the next step, which is adding the strums in to this country strumming pattern. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying this lesson so far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so that you know when I release more videos just like this one. Okay, so the next step is we're going to try and put all of this stuff together. So we're going to be doing a bass note on the 1 beat, and then we're going to follow that up with a down up, okay? And I'm trying not to hit that top string again. I want that bass note to ring out, okay? And then you would go to the next note, which would be the 5th string on that G chord. Okay, so we got the top string, 5th string, top string, 5th string. Okay, and when we go to the C chord now, we're going to play between the 5th and the 4th. So we got 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so it sounds like this. So it's basically bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up. Okay, and then the D chord, 4 and 3. Okay, so it's bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up. And that is the foundation of our old school classic country strumming pattern. What I'm going to do now is just demonstrate really quick with a classic song to show you how this will feel. All All right, so right in front of me here, I kind of got a Johnny Cash song, Walk the Line. So I'm just going to use this as an example for you guys to hear how this will sound in an actual song. So we got 1, 2, 3, ready? Keep a close eye on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Apply this strumming pattern to your favorite country songs and let me know below if you liked this lesson. YouTube's gonna pop up a couple more videos over there. Go check those out and hope to see you guys real soon.